Episode 5 of Spooky in Love marks a major turning point because the emotional conflict between Kang Wook and Yeo-ri becomes just as important as the supernatural mysteries surrounding them. Until now, much of their relationship has been shaped by danger, ghostly encounters, and unexpected teamwork. This episode changes that balance by revealing how deeply both characters have begun to care about one another, even though neither is ready to admit those feelings openly. Every major scene pushes them closer together while circumstances continue pulling them apart. The episode begins by resolving the frightening situation surrounding Kang Wook. Yeo-ri had believed that he had died, making her emotional reaction completely genuine. Her tears and desperate embrace showed how much she already valued him, even before she fully understood her own emotions. The relief that follows when Kang Wook regains consciousness is not simply about survival. It also reveals that Yeo-ri's connection to him has grown far beyond an ordinary partnership. After Kang Wook recovers, Yeo-ri chooses to remain in the hospital room throughout the night to help him deal with the ghosts he can still perceive. On the surface, she is simply making sure he is safe, but her decision speaks louder than any confession could. She willingly stays by his side despite repeatedly insisting that they should no longer meet. The quiet moments they share create one of the episode's most romantic sequences because neither character needs dramatic declarations for their growing affection to become obvious. That peaceful atmosphere changes when Yeo-ri once again tells Kang Wook not to see her anymore. Her words seem cold, but they are driven more by fear than by rejection. She understands that staying close to him continues drawing both of them into dangerous situations. Rather than risking even greater emotional pain later, she believes creating distance now is the safest choice. Unfortunately, her decision only makes Kang Wook more determined to remain part of her life. Another major development comes through Min Hwan, who openly establishes himself as Kang Wook's romantic rival. Instead of hiding his interest in Yeo-ri, he confidently steps into situations where Kang Wook wishes he could be the one protecting her. When Min Hwan rescues Yeo-ri from the crowd of reporters, he accomplishes exactly what Kang Wook wanted to do himself. His confident behavior and deliberate eye contact toward Kang Wook make it clear that this rivalry is no longer subtle. The love triangle becomes even more complicated when Yeo-ri and Kang Wook unexpectedly meet again, despite her request that they stay apart. Their arrival with different companions immediately creates misunderstandings on both sides. Yeo-ri appears alongside Min Hwan while Kang Wook arrives with another woman. Neither fully understands the circumstances, so both naturally assume there may be romantic feelings involved. The result is immediate jealousy that neither character is prepared to admit. When panic suddenly breaks out and people scatter, Kang Wook chooses to return for Yeo-ri instead of simply leaving the scene. His decision reveals where his priorities truly lie. Even after respecting her request to stay away, he cannot ignore the possibility that she might need help. This moment quietly confirms that his feelings have already become stronger than his own pride. Kang Wook then makes one of the episode's funniest yet most revealing decisions by claiming that he can still see ghosts. The statement is completely untrue, and he invents it only because he desperately wants another reason to stay involved in Yeo-ri's life. His plan is surprisingly transparent, and Yeo-ri immediately realizes he is lying. Even so, his awkward attempt shows just how far he is willing to go in order to remain close to her. His suggestion that they should work together again also carries a deeper meaning than simply solving supernatural cases. While he presents the proposal as a professional arrangement, it is really an excuse to continue seeing Yeo-ri. He understands that working together would allow them to remain connected without either of them having to openly discuss their emotions. Before the conversation can continue, however, Min Hwan appears once again, leaving Kang Wook visibly frustrated and forcing him to walk away. Alongside the romantic storyline, the episode introduces another ghostly mystery involving a prince and his courtesan. Although the investigation expands the supernatural side of the series, it also serves an important emotional purpose. The new case temporarily distracts Yeo-ri from the confusion surrounding her personal life, but it cannot completely erase her growing concern over Kang Wook. The supernatural investigation and the romance continue developing side by side, with each influencing the other. The ending of episode 5 focuses almost entirely on jealousy because both lead characters finally experience what it feels like to imagine losing each other. Kang Wook becomes increasingly irritated by Min-hwan's closeness to Yeo-ri, especially after rumors begin spreading that the two are dating. Whether the rumors are true matters less than the emotional impact they have on him. For the first time, he realizes someone else could take the place he secretly wants in Yeo-ri's life. Yeo-ri experiences the same emotional conflict from the opposite perspective. Seeing another woman constantly beside Kang Wook creates insecurities she never expected to feel. She may continue telling herself that staying apart is the right decision, but her jealousy exposes the truth. If she truly felt nothing for Kang Wook, his relationship with another woman would not affect her at all. Her emotional reaction becomes silent proof that her feelings are becoming impossible to deny. The final exchange between Kang Wook and Yeo-ri perfectly captures the tone of the entire episode. Their conversation remains playful and humorous, yet every word carries growing romantic tension beneath the surface. Neither character openly confesses their feelings, but they no longer need to. Their actions throughout the episode have already revealed everything the audience needs to know. The ending ultimately shows that the greatest obstacle facing Kang Wook and Yeo-ri is no longer the supernatural world. Ghosts and mysterious cases continue to surround them, but their biggest challenge has become their own emotions. Jealousy, misunderstandings, and fear of getting hurt now stand between them far more than any ghost ever could. Episode 5 closes by confirming that both have fallen for each other, even if neither is ready to admit it aloud, setting the stage for an even more emotional relationship as the story moves forward.